Hey guys, this is Grand Admiral Thrawn, and today I am making a video of the top 20 droids in Star Wars, who I think the top 20 droids are. Anyway, let's get on into this video. Number 20, I have R4-P17. He was Obi-Wan Kenobi's droid, but he does almost nothing except get his head removed in Revenge of the Sith. Plus, he sounds like a duck, is what I didn't really like the droid. He's on here because you'd actually possibly remember him. Anyway, number 19, R7A7. This is Ahsoka's droid from Clone Wars, and then later in Bad Batch, the Martez sisters' droids. Oops. Yeah. Isn't it weird, though, in Bad Batch how there's that one scene where R7 looks like this, but in the very next scene, R7 is a black and orange droid? Yeah. Anyway, I have R7 here because it was Ahsoka's droid, and he does more than Obi-Wan's droid did. Number 18, my bad. I have Huang, the droid that created the lightsaber from that episode with the younglings in Clone Wars. Yeah, he's here because, well, he made the lightsaber. He may not have been much in those episodes, but he was enough to make the list, and it was pretty fascinating how a droid was the one who invented the lightsaber. Also, it was fascinating. I wasn't there personally, but from what I heard about how the Ahsoka show, how they have him, Hera, and Sabine there, that was just what I heard. I wasn't there in person, and so I can't see it because there's no YouTube videos of it. Yeah. Anyway, now number 17, we have R2-D2's Battle Droid Squad. These droids are technically not just one droid, so they're here. But they made the list because they were funny, and then how they sacrificed themselves in the end, and it was just cool to see battle droids helping the clones. Yeah. During the Citadel rescue. I forget what number I'm on, but I have Gonki. Now, people like Gonk droids, but that's mainly just for a meme. I have Gonki here because he doesn't really do much for the Bad Batch, is why he's here. But I still liked him enough to put him this high on the list. So yeah. Next up, I have Ned B from Kenobi. And it was pretty sad to see Ned B go, how he well, spoiler alert, I should have said that first. This video does have a spoiler for Kenobi, episode 5. So, yeah, when Ned B sacrifices himself in front of Tala, how he leans his body over her to shield her from the blaster fire, that was pretty sad and emotional. And even though Ned B couldn't speak, he was a good droid, and that's why he earned his place in 15th. Yeah. Number 14, I have Whack. Whack is from the Droids arc in the Clone Wars where they meet Gregor, and Whack was pretty funny, so Whack made it in 14th. Up next, I have Kalani, and this was the battle droid from that episode of Rebels where he kidnapped Kanan, Ezra, and Rex and Zeb and made them reenact the Clone Wars and see who would have actually won, the Republic or the Separatists, and that was pretty cool to see how a droid was still moving and that he did not obey the shutdown command. So yeah, I have Kalani here, this high on the list, and up next I have Dio. He's pretty low on the list compared to the main Star Wars droids because he's not like BB-8. He's only in the one movie and he's rarely in that one. He has his good moments, but these other droids I have above him earned it. Oops, wrong way. Up next, Toto 360. Seth Green was a good comedian, so him as a droid would have been is funny. And yeah, Toto has his funny moments, and yeah, I'm excited to see him in Lego form with the Cad Bane Justifier set that's coming out. Up next, I have L337, Lando's droid from Solo. Yeah, L3 was pretty cool, how she was rebellious, and then she was also pretty funny in the movie. Yeah, L3 was a good character in the movie. And yeah, that's kind of all I have to say. Up next, I have AP5 from Rebels. He is very funny, and how he's always complaining with Chopper, that's funny. But yeah, AP5, great droid, earned his spot here. Yeah. I wonder what happened to him in season 4 of Rebels. He's just not in it. It's weird, huh? Anyway, up next, BD1. And I think BD1 is the cutest droid in all of Star Wars. I mean, look at him. Yeah, BD1 earned his place because he's always there to help Cal in Jedi Fallen Order. And yeah, BD1, he's the cutest droid, and he's always there for Cal, and he has the healing stem on the back of him. And I'm excited to see his Lego set of the buildable BD1. Moving on, I have AZI34521189624649872137. Annie, huh? Try saying that 5 times fast. Anyway, AZ is here because of him showing up in Bad Batch moved him higher up on the list than he would have if he wasn't in that. Anyway, I liked AZ since they first introduced him with the Fives arc about the inhibitor chips. And then I liked him even more when they brought him back in Bad Batch. And I'm excited to see if he's in Season 2, because I don't think he was in the trailer for it. I know the Batch have him. I'm pretty sure they just didn't include him in the trailer, like Gonky wasn't in it. Up next, number 6, I have IG-11. Very funny droid because he's played by Taika Waititi, who is a very funny person. And yeah, IG-11 also has a good sacrifice scene in the ending of Season 1 of The Mandalorian, how he self-destructs to save them. But yeah, IG-11 earned this spot on the list. I had IG-88 in 19th, I think, but then I just removed him and replaced him with Ahsoka's droid because IG-88 never actually did anything. Anyway, yeah, IG-11, though, unlike IG-88, is an amazing droid who does a lot of cool stuff, and, yeah, was funny, and really was a great protector for the kid. Number 5, K2SO, my favorite character from Rogue One. K2 was very funny, he was very strong, and also had an amazing sacrifice scene where he kind of took out the control panel, and it also took him out so the door wouldn't open and the Cassian and Jyn would be safe. I want to see him in Cassian Andor, the show, because he wasn't in the trailer. Man, a lot of droids are not in the trailers, it seems like. But anyway, yeah, K2, great character in Rogue One. He was always there to lighten up the mood with his comedy. Yeah. Number 4, Chopper from Star Wars Rebels, also known as C-110P. Chopper is very funny, like how he's a prankster. He's always pranking the other members of the Ghost crew. He is then also messing with stormtroopers. How he can laugh, unlike most droids, is pretty cool. Yeah, not much to say. Chopper's a really good droid, and the Ghost team would not be themselves without Chopper. They need him. Anyway, number 3 is BB-8. The droid that reintroduced us in Star Wars, that was reintroducing us to cute droids in Star Wars back when Force Awakens came out. BB-8 is always doing some good stuff, whether he's helping out or being cute. But yeah, BB-8 is a great droid who Poe would be dead without. Droids are very helpful in Star Wars, and most people would be dead without them. So yeah, BB-8, number 3, he earned it. Number 2 is obvious. It's C-3PO. He's the second main droid in all of Star Wars. And so he earned number 2. He is there to help lighten the mood. He's funny sometimes. The way how he's a coward, but then R2 is always so brave is funny with those two interacting. Him and R2 interact so well, and yeah. 3PO earned second because he's the second main droid in all of Star Wars. Number 1. It was so obvious that no one would have ever gotten this wrong. That mouse droid that Chewie scares in A New Hope. Who could forget that mouse droid? That mouse droid is the main droid in all of Star Wars. No one could forget that mouse droid because it is the main droid in all Star Wars. I'm going to stop now and show you the real number 1. You know who it is. R2-D2. Yep, everyone in Star Wars would be dead without R2. He was the first cute droid ever on screen. I think he was the first droid on screen, though, actually. Yeah, R2, he saves everyone's life every time. He's always there, and he is the main droid of Star Wars. He earned first place. It's R2-D2. This is Grand Admiral Thrawn signing off, and I look forward to our next encounter in my next video.